It's here. The 2025 Rio de Janeiro Carnival kicked off on Friday, February 28th, and will last until March 8th. The Rio Carnival is one of the largest and most famous celebrations in the world. Every year, it attracts millions of tourists, and its colorful parades, stunning costumes, and energetic samba are symbols of Brazilian culture. This tradition dates back to the 17th century. The first mentions of celebrations similar to today's carnival come from 1641. At that time, the festivities were more modest and inspired by European masquerade balls and rural festivals. Portuguese immigrants brought the tradition of intrudo, where people threw water, food, and even mud at their friends and family. With the growing popularity of the polka and waltz, organized balls and dance halls returned to the carnival. By the late 19th century, the celebrations evolved into organized parades with military bands and floats, resembling today's spectacular event. The main event of the carnival is the Grand Parade at the Sambadrome, a specially designed stadium by renowned architect Oscar Niemeyer. Samba schools compete in several categories, including the best float, costumes, and choreography. Each school has exactly 60 to 70 minutes to present its performance. Preparations for this event begin a year in advance, as each school invests a tremendous amount of money, time, and creativity to achieve perfection. In 2025, the main parades will take place from March 2nd to 4th, and the Grand Winners Final will be held on March 8th. But the carnival isn't just about the Sambadrome. Throughout the city, there are so-called blocos, which are street parties where people spontaneously join parades, dance, and sing. Some blocos have hundreds, others up to hundreds of thousands of participants. The largest bloco, Cordão de Bola Preta, attracts more than 1 million people dressed in black and white costumes. In addition to these popular parades, there are also themed blocos focusing on different music genres or specific communities. One of the most fascinating aspects of the carnival is the costumes. Each dancer in a samba school wears a meticulously crafted costume that often weighs several kilograms and can be adorned with glitter, feathers, and gemstones. Some of the most extravagant costumes are worn by the musa, the main dancer of each samba school. These women are often famous models or actresses, and their performance is one of the highlights of the show. The creation of one such costume can cost several $1,000s, with some schools financing their production through sponsorships. Music is an integral part of the carnival, and samba is its rhythmic heart. This music originated from African slaves and has evolved over centuries into a symbol of Brazilian identity. Each samba school has its own team of drummers, called bateria, who bring an incredible energy to the parade. Samba is not just music, but also a way of storytelling. The songs often reflect history, politics, or the daily lives of Brazilians. Some samba schools even hire famous musicians to compose an original song for that year's event. The economic impact of the carnival is enormous. It generates billions of reais in revenue from tourism, hotels, restaurants, and souvenir sales. The carnival creates tens of thousands of jobs, whether in sewing workshops, music production, or event organization. The organization of the carnival costs an average of around $13 million, but thanks to huge tourism revenues, these investments pay off multiple times over. Every year, around 8 million visitors attend the carnival, with most tourists coming from the USA, Argentina, Chile, and France. Unfortunately, large crowds also bring security risks. During the carnival, the number of thefts, especially pickpocketing, significantly increases, with thousands of reported cases of stolen items annually. On average, up to 1,200 people go missing each year during the carnival, though most are found within a few hours or days. The number of carnival-related deaths is around 20 to 30 per year, usually due to accidents, heat exhaustion, or excessive alcohol consumption. Although the Rio Carnival is considered the largest, similar celebrations take place throughout Brazil. For example, in Salvador, the focus is more on African musical roots, while in Recife, traditional rhythms like frevo and maracatu are played. Every city in Brazil has its unique way of celebrating, but Rio remains the ultimate carnival icon. Many Brazilian cities use the carnival to promote their local artists and craftsmen who can showcase their work. In 2021, the carnival was canceled due to the pandemic, marking the first time since World War II. However, it returned with even greater energy and enthusiasm. For many Brazilians, the carnival is not just entertainment, but a lifestyle and a space for artistic expression. People prepare for it all year, invest their savings into costumes, and participate in countless rehearsals. Whether you watch the carnival on TV or experience it in person, one thing is certain. It is an unforgettable experience full of music, colors, and joy that perfectly embodies the Brazilian spirit. If you're planning to visit the carnival, it's recommended to take personal safety precautions, avoid carrying valuables, and use organized transportation, as the streets during the carnival are chaotic and some areas can be dangerous.